Have you ever found it takes ages to find your notes in OneNote? But that was me too when my notes were all over the place. I wanted to find my notes quickly, but I was stuck because I had no system in place. Then I found some simple steps in OneNote that completely changed the game for me. Then I was able to find my notes quickly and easily. Stick around to the end and I'll show you exactly how these simple steps can save you time and help you get organized in no time. So first we're going to discuss subpages. So what is a subpage? So a subpage helps you to group pages together. So it's sort of like a filing cabinet, sort of like if you were to put pages into a filing cabinet, put it away, or to put it into a folder. It's sort of a similar idea. This can help you save time because similar things are grouped together, making it easier to find. To do this on a PC version, you right click on a page that you want to make a subpage and you click subpage. Then the other way to do it is to click on the page that you want to make a subpage and then drag your mouse onto it and then move it inside the page. So you will see like an indentation on the page compared to the other notes. So that's the two ways to do it. What you'll notice as well is a drop down is created on the page that was above. So what I like to do is bring a page, make it a header, like title it, so it would be like a blank page, put a header as if like you were doing like a folder name, and then I like to then put the page that I want to make a subset into that underneath that page. So effectively it's like having a folder. On the mobile app it's slightly different, so the layout's slightly different. So it's like indented inside of it, so you don't get the drop down sort of arrow that you get on a PC version, but you will notice that the pages are indented, so it's like pushed in a little bit, it's spaced in a little bit. So that's how you can see it on a mobile app. With that though, there's like an icon, so I'll show the icon on screen here. So you press this one to be able to then move it inside, and then if you want to move the subpage back to just being a regular page, you then push the other button and then it goes back to being a regular page. So it's very, very simple. The next one is probably the easiest one that you can do with OneNote. So this is using bookmarks. So what you do is when you have a keynote, there's a pin shaped button. You press that and it becomes illuminated. When that happens, it basically stays on the main page. So it stays as sort of like similar to favorites effectively. So it stays as one of your saved pages. What that does is that saves so much time. So if it's a keynote, you don't have to go in and figure out which book that you put it under, or which subpage that you put it, or which are the subpages that you put it under. You could just go look at your key pages and then you can see it there. One thing to note is don't let it go too far, because sometimes you can have too many bookmarks and then suddenly you're back to square one where it's just too many things all over the place. So key tip, maybe every now and again review it. Does it still need to be there? Are there some old things that you can take out? Maybe some new things you can put in that you do look at regularly. So certainly it's an ongoing maintenance thing to make sure that it stays organized. And the last key thing I want to point out today is to do with using clear titles. So this is important. What I like to do is with each of the pages that I produce, I like to have a clear title at the front of it. It might seem basic, but it helps so much, because then when you're able to see the title, you're able to clearly see what is this page for. And then with that, making sure that it goes under the right folder that it's supposed to be in. So the right book. So OneNote arranges I can go through the hierarchy another time, but OneNote arranges it's arranged into books. And then with each book, you have a page, and then subpage would be the next one. So when you have your book, have a clear title on what the book is. For example, my one I put my books under, so books that I read, I like to make a summary of what I've read, and then I put those into a book called Wisdom. Notes, it's not filed under somewhere else, it's all filed under Wisdom. So doing that as well makes it easier to also retrieve your notes, where having that discipline to file things in the right places, and then having clear titles as well, so that you can easily know what it is that you're looking at. So those are my top tips of how you can transform how you use OneNote. Let me know in the comments which of those that really helped you the most, or which ones that you use that really helps you to stay organized. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.